And then I found just a company out here that were doing it through a referral from a friend. And then I decided to make the move because I wasn't a huge fan of the UK and what had been going on there. And also I wanted the sun, the nice weather, the lifestyle, the high standard of living. And obviously there's some good tax benefits of being here as well. So it ticks a lot of boxes for me to want to come and move here as well. So yeah.
Okay, so you made this step because you had friends already having it, so you knew there was this system you could do that. You could set something online up, and then the reason is because of also having a different lifestyle, or is it the main reason just saving taxes? Because many people think people who open a business here or start something or move here say because they don't pay taxes.
Yeah.
Well, is that a reason?
Yes, I think some people have that perception. Yeah. I mean, for me, it was more around the standard of living, the lifestyle. My girlfriend's also from Russia as well, so for her to come to the UK was difficult because of everything that's going on. So it ticked a few boxes in that respect, and I think the tax was just the extra benefit there as well for me, as well. So yeah.
Okay. But you've been here before that a few other times on holiday?
Yeah,
so
I've been here about 4 or 5 times before. Yeah.
Okay, so you knew the difference of being here on holiday, and then you had friends already established themselves here. So that's then you went with a company set up to start your business, to get the bank accounts.
Yep.
And then the online segment, you only do the online segment. Can you tell us a bit how have you built that up? Because you done it on UK and then you carried it on here. So you have like Stripe, you have your funnel, LinkedIn, X. So how do you market? How do you do it that you can have this enjoyment of living anywhere in the world?
Yeah, good question. So everything we do is online. So we do a lot of our marketing through social media, places like LinkedIn, a little bit of YouTube, Twitter, which is now X, and sometimes a little bit of Instagram, but not as much. And then we use Stripe over here as the payment processor. As you might know, there are sometimes some issues with Stripe that you can find. So we are exploring other options, but right now it's still pretty good. So that's mainly what we do. And then we have our website hosted online. We've got a team based sort of all around the world. So we've got people based in like the US, South America, the UK. So we've kind of got a remote team, which helps with this as well. The one downside is obviously the time zones and trying to work through all of that. But again, that's one of the only problems that you have. There are a lot of upsides to having an online business. So yeah.
Yeah. So you mentioned you have a partner on board, or
no? So it's just me. I'm the owner and founder. Yeah, and then we have a team that works with us as well.
Yeah. So did you have that team before that you moved to Dubai, or has it been like you are growing from being in Dubai?
Good question. Yeah. So we did have a small team. There were a few people on the team when we moved to Dubai, but now things have grown more in the past 10 months since I've been here. So we've hired another couple of people to be on the team. So yeah.
Okay, and how big is your team?
Yeah. So the team it's about 5 to 6 people now that we've got. So we've obviously got myself, we've got a coach and then a part-time coach. So kind of like 2 coaches that manage the clients. We've got a setter or a SDR that kind of manages the appointments and getting people booked in. We then got kind of like a VA that basically helps with repurposing content, posting content, doing some admin stuff. And then we've got like a copywriter and a ghostwriter that writes the content, writes the emails, helps with like launches, landing pages, funnels, things like that.
Okay. And do you also sell that kind to other people if they want to set up the same system as you have, or have you paid someone to set that up?
So I haven't got anybody to kind of buy that from myself. I haven't sold that as a service. Yeah. But I did pay other people to kind of help set that up.
Okay. So they set it up, and then that's how you knew the things, but you needed someone maybe to save time.
Exactly. Yeah. And it was maybe more skilled writing copywriting than myself. Yeah. I know how to do the basics, but when someone's an expert, it's better to kind of outsource that part.
So it was worth it to pay something extra.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And once you moved here, was it easy to set everything up with your license and visas and bank accounts, or do you feel any